This is the Darkslinger Mafia, 31 Days of Halloween. Throughout the month of October, we're taking a look at something spooky, scary, terrifying, monster-related. Today, we're going to do a publisher spotlight on Snowy Works. All of the books that we're showing in this video are available for retailer purchase through Comics Mainstream. You just go to comicsmainstream.com, create an account with us, start ordering. It's easy as that. Any retailer can order through Comics Mainstream. Libraries can also order through us. All of the books shown in this video can also be found at comic shops and spinner racks that Comics Mainstream distributes to. So first off, we have The Monsters Cleanup Guy, issue number 1. And we're actually going to be taking a look at this. Monsters Cleanup Guy is also available in a graphic novel. This is the cover for volume number 1. And Future Sci-Fi Tales, Spatial Void, as well as the newly released Starfall anthology. Both of the Future Sci-Fi Tales books are anthology titles. Starfall is the newest arrival. This is just now starting to hit our spinner racks. It's already available at Cosmic Monkey Comics and Cache Liquidation, and will be added to all of the other racks in the weeks to come. All right, so let's do a spotlight on the Monsters Cleanup Guy. We're going to take a look at issue number 1. It's by Drew D. Linhart and Raoul Roque. I might be mispronouncing that. Just as a general caveat, when we take a look at anything we distribute, we're not going to give it the same critique that we would other things. So the other credits are that the cover was colored by Andy Poole and the logo is by Rick Joseph. Mm-hmm. So the story opens up with a guy going to investigate a police crime. I kind of instantly thought Constantine a little bit when I was looking at him. It's not a critique, it's just kind of what I thought, right?
Right.
And he shows up to what looks like a person who's been mauled by a werewolf. Mm-hmm. And then it turns out that this werewolf is dead, right?
Yeah.
So it then flashes back in time a bit to show when he first met this particular police officer. Mm-hmm. It's when a werewolf had been killed, and he ends up just laying a beat down on this officer so that he'll listen to him. He's able to lift the officer with just one hand, which kind of did make me think a little bit that, hey, there might be something a little bit more to this guy, right?
Right.
But he basically tells him there are rules when dealing with this kind of thing. And there's a guy named Damien, who's the head of the werewolves, that doesn't want any monsters killed. Basically, this guy needs to be called in to clean up the mess if anything like that's found, right?
Yeah.
Now we're back in the present, and he knows who did this because the victim has been stripped of their clothing first, and apparently there's only one guy who does it. And I got to admit, this looks like the guy who would do that.
Yeah, he's such a creep.
Yeah. So he's hiding behind a tree, and he even calls him a friggin' weirdo there. Mm. And trying to cover up, he needs some pants. Terry, who's our main character, is not happy with him.
No.
And then the officer is apparently tired of dealing with all of this and decides he's going to take a hatchet to this werewolf's head.
Yeah, I love this panel of his eyeball popping out.
Yeah, that's great. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, that breaks rule number 1. He's not supposed to kill monsters.
Yeah.
So Terry turns into a werewolf. Now, I wasn't surprised he turned into a werewolf when I read this, right? Mm-hmm. But what I didn't quite expect was that he is Damien.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't expect him to actually be the head of the werewolves. I really like the way the moon is drawn with the clouds and everything. This is a really effective splash page. Mm-hmm. And I like that. Yeah,
page.
That's really good. And then the next day, Terry wakes up and thinks about killing himself. Mm-hmm. And this is where we start to get the idea that Terry and Damien are actually two different entities that are inhabiting the same body.
Yeah.
Damien is the werewolf and he has ideas all his own.
Mm-hmm.
So I like the way the reflective work is done. The werewolf just being in the mirror, him being right there, you know. It's a tried and true method of showing that you have somebody else riding in your body with you, right?
Yeah.
So then the Monster Council has dispatched some agents to pick them up.
I like how they look.
Yeah, I know this is a vampire. I'm not sure what this guy is.
Mm.
Is he some sort of like scarecrow type monster?
I'm not sure.
Drew, comment on here. Let us know. Yeah, and then he's taken in, but he does not like being summoned.
Nope.
And ends up ripping up the drivers. So now that he's in Damien form, the Terry form is the one talking to him through the reflections.
Yeah, I like that it swaps. That's awesome.
Right? Yeah, and then Terry's still talking to him, telling him that he's not going to get away with this, and that these people have magicians and monsters, and they're going to come after him. Terry tries to take control of their body. It does not work.
No.
Until it does.
Mm.
This, I really like. The way that the eye is shown as he's transforming from werewolf back to human.
Yeah.
Then we get a look at the Monster Council. So we see a mummy, a magician. She almost kind of looks like Zatanna a bit. A werewolf, a vampire, Frankenstein, and I'm not sure what this guy is over here. Maybe he's a goblin of some sort.
Something.
Yeah, they're watching. It's powered by her, so she's clearly a magician.
Mm-hmm.
And they're watching and think it's just what happens with Lycans, basically. They're all power hungry. We see some pretty nice sketch pages. And we get a page that shows all of the other things that Snowy Works has published. There's quite a few things that they put out so far. An ad for Caspian Porter, which is another one of Drew's books. Pretty cool back cover.
Yeah.
Showing a sketchier version of the werewolf. So yeah, you got anything else?
No.
All right, let's go make and distribute some comics. Looking for something to read this Halloween season? Darkslinger Comics has you covered. Check out Ghost Assassin, a supernatural crime comic. Issue number 1 is currently available, and a color edition as well as a limited edition black and white raw copy that features Joel Kotajar's pencils and the lettering only. There's also a raw edition available for issue number 2. We're currently completing the inks and coloring stages on issue number 2. Can't wait to read it? You can pick up the A story in the cards as a mini comic. Issue number 3 is also available in the raw edition. Vampires more your thing? Check out Chronicles of Von Helsing. This story features the world's oldest blood feud, the Von Helsings versus vampire kind. Issue number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are all available, as well as the Sally mini comic and the newest addition to the Chronicles Von Helsing lineup, Blood Will Out by Tony Morgan. This is the last time Chronicles Von Helsing issues number 1 through 5 in the Sally special will be offered in this format. We're almost sold out of the remaining copies. The next time it sees print is going to be as a colored edition hardcover. Vampires and supernatural crime not your thing? Check out Who Will Save the World. All of these issues are available online on Darkslinger.com, on our eBay store. You can order digital editions through our Patreon. Most of the comics mainstream spinner racks have these titles in stock as well. Are you a retailer and you're interested in stocking Darkslinger products? Get a hold of Comics Mainstream. Comics Mainstream is the exclusive distributor for Darkslinger Comics.